Hi everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining me today. Set yourself up on the mat on a flat surface. Take a moment, bring the knees in, rock side to side, take a little stretch. Do what you need to come into this space, taking the next 15 minutes or so just for you. We're going to start as Joseph Pilates did with our hundreds today. Inhale, exhale as long as you can. Strong but small pump of the arms, head and shoulders curled up, legs where you want them. Pump those arms and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Right away, feeling nice and strong in the center of the body, feeling that core engaged, feeling the tailbone and the pelvis heavy and stable, backs of both hips down. Long arms reaching through the fingertips. Face and neck relaxed. Turn that head side to side gently. Make sure there's no tension in the neck. Is your face relaxed? Are you breathing? Almost there. We're going to go right into our abdominal series. Right knee in, left leg long, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Slower with a head turn. Original tempo again. Head is centered. Both legs in, both legs out. Inhale and exhale. Both legs long, right leg up, left leg down, and switch. And switch. Pull and a push with the hands and the legs, getting a stretch in the back of the legs. Can you curl up a centimeter further? Legs together. Lower both legs and lift. Hands behind the head or under the tailbone. How low can you take the legs without letting the pelvis tilt forward? Deeper core engagement to lift those legs. Good. Bend the knees, crisscross, rotate right, extend the left leg, and switch. And switch. Take your time with this one. Keep the elbows open so that you feel that open collarbone, open chest, open shoulders. Almost there, and rest. Good job, everyone. Take the feet down, lift into a bridge, and rolling back down. Tuck the pelvis, peel the spine up, activating the backs of the legs. Arms are gently pressing down and lower. Again. This time lift into a bridge and pause. Float the arms to the ceiling. Reach the arms further overhead as you bring the body down. Lift the body, lift the arms, and press the arms down to the mat. Reverse, body lowers. Oops, body stays. Arms lift. Body lowers, arms go overhead. Arms and body lift. Working some coordination here. And then everything down. Walk your feet out, let your knees come in. Take a little rock in the hips, rock in the pelvis. Pull the knees in, rock up and down along the back of the pelvis, along the tailbone. Pull and a push, again, with those arms and those legs. And then come all the way up. Take a quick forward stretch. A very quick forward stretch. Open leg rocker, rounding back, rounding up, and sit tall. Holding on to the backs of the legs, pull and a push. Legs are hip distance apart for these first few. And then bring the legs all the way together, bent or straight. Same thing, rounding back, rounding up, and sitting tall, flat back. 2 more. Good, guys. From here, let go of the legs. Balance. Keep the legs there. Take the upper body down. Teaser. 1. Surprise. Round back up. Exhale. Rounding down. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. All the way up. Lower the legs. Take a stretch. Nice work. Going into roll downs, roll ups. Reach the arms long, round through the spine. Keep the arms and fingers reaching. Take the arms up and over, only as far overhead as the ribs do not pop open. Inhale, exhale to round back up. Stay rounded as you reach for the toes or past the toes. And keep rounded as you go back down onto the mat with control. Easy arms, but strong arms. Easy, relaxed shoulders. Keep that rounded spine. And then sit tall. Rounding back again. This should feel like a massage for the back of the spine. Sit tall, round back. So we took out that round forward at the top. Good, guys. Reach for the toes. Open up the left arm as you twist to the left, bending that right knee to get a further twist, and then switch sides. Open up to the right, bend that left knee, and then flip on over to hands and knees. Round and arch through the spine, opening up that low back, allowing the pelvis to move, getting even more articulation. We've been rounding that spine, so maybe focus on the arch a little bit more if it feels good. And then when you're ready, finding that neutral spine, reach that right leg long behind you. And then if that feels good, reach that left arm long as well. Round, bend, elbow to knee, stretch long, flat back. Again. One more this pair. And then everything down, recenter, reorganize. I am on my fist of my supporting arm today just because the mat underneath me was a little too cushiony and it was hurting my wrist. So adjust as you need depending on what your surface is. We've got the left leg and the right arm long, rounding and bending elbow to knee 5 times. And then everything back and centered. Sit back in a child's pose, heels together, knees wide. Let your hips fall towards your heels. Let that low back open and widen. And then come all the way down onto the stomach, up on your forearms and elbows. Take that right leg, do a double kick, and then switch sides. Point, flex, and point, flex. Core is still lifted and active. Collarbone is open here, pressing down slightly in the arms. Try to not have any reverberated movement in the body from the legs kicking as we go into our double leg kick. Hands stacked, both legs will kick. 3, 2, 1. Feet touch down, arms reach, head and chest lift in the center, and then switching sides. As we go with this one, and that start position, let the elbows fall to the mat, and then feel that reverse action in the shoulders. So the shoulders are kind of rotated down, and then as the arms stretch, the shoulders lift and rotate as well. Kick the legs behind you like you're swimming, float the arms from the back to the front, and then bend the elbows, feeling the shoulder blades come down. Take the hands down to the mat, lift up into a swan, and lower down. Adjust the hands as you need. Press down, lifting head, lifting chest. Lengthen down the front of the spine. Adding the lower body intentionally. Lift the legs as the upper body lowers and reverse, getting into our rocking horse. If and when you're ready, shoot the arms out as the legs lift and catch yourself at the top. And then slowly bring it back down. Feel free to pause and try that one again if you would like. Otherwise, take a child's pose. Thread that right arm underneath the left side, get a little twist, opening in the upper back. And then switching sides, threading left arm under, taking a twist. And then coming out of that, tuck those toes under, stretch back into a downward dog, pedal those heels, bend one knee and then the other. Let this feel good. And then come on all the way down. We'll go into some side leg work. Set yourself up on the left side. Have both hands behind your head. If you can, be a little bit propped up on that left elbow. Legs are straight and long to start with. Do a double kick towards the front with a flex foot and a single swing to the back with a point. Top arm can be down for stability. And last one. Okay, keep that top leg over the bottom leg. Keep the legs long and parallel. Lift the leg, not the hip, and press down. Lengthen out to lift and strong press down. Last one. Keep the leg hovering. Use the core primarily to bend that leg in front of you towards a tabletop position and then push back out. Don't grip the leg. Try not to rock the body. It's a simple leg movement, but using that core and making sure that that body stays nice and still, it becomes a challenge. Good. Turn the legs out. Slide that heel up the leg. Stretch the leg to the ceiling and bring it down. Heel slides up. Point to extend. Flex strongly down. Heel slides up. Point to extend. Flex strongly down. We are working in rotation now. But we're still trying to keep the integrity of the alignment of the hips. Okay, guys. And that's it for that side. Make your way onto your right side and we'll do the whole thing over there. Legs stacked and long, parallel to start. Right hand under the head, left hand can be on the mat for our first one. Double kick to the front with a flexed foot, single swing to the back with a point. From this vantage point, notice that my butt is not moving as my leg goes forward. So keep that hip alignment. You will get a greater stretch in the hamstring. And you will open up that hip flexor a little bit as well. Bring top leg back over bottom leg, lift and lower. Keep that top leg parallel. Take your left hand behind the head if you can. Lengthen out to lift, strong press down as you lower. Using the abs, bend that left leg in front of you in a tabletop and then stretch back out long. If you're engaging things correctly, this should be a challenge to keep your balance. Last one. Turn the legs out. Flex the foot, drag the heel up the leg, point to lift, flex to lower, working that rotation, allowing that thigh bone to rotate within the hip. Last one. And then rest. Good, guys. Turn onto your backs. Some figure 4 stretch. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. Whichever leg you just worked, that ankle goes over that knee. Gently pull the legs towards you. Let the head rest down. If you need a little pillow or support under the head, feel free to grab that. No rush. When you're ready, switch sides. Crossing right ankle over left knee. Holding onto that left leg and gently pulling the legs towards you as you feel that tailbone pushing down in opposition. Make sure the head is relaxed and the shoulders are nice and relaxed. And make sure you're breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Uncross that leg, bring both knees in towards you, let the knees fall to the left, turn your head to the right, getting a little twist in that low back. And then other side, knees over to the right, turn the head to the left, extend that left arm long. And then back center. And let's finish up with some abdominal work, because why not? Hands behind the head, curling up to the shoulder blades, and right back down. For now, the feet are down, the knees are bent. Legs are parallel. Curl up, rotate to the left, extend that right arm past the thigh 5 times, reaching further. And then switch, rotate to the right, extend that left arm past the right thigh for 5 times, reaching further. Come back center, stay lifted, tiny pulses up even higher off of those shoulder blades. And then rest down just briefly. Take the legs to tabletop, flex the feet, curling up and lower down. Curl up and down. 3 and 2 and 1. Stay lifted, tap that right heel down. tap the left heel down. Keep the knees bent. Using the lower abdominals to lift the legs. Thighs are relaxed. Hips are relaxed. One more right. One more left. And then bring the knees in. Rock side to side. Nice work, guys. Rock yourself all the way up after a few rocks along that tailbone. Open the knees, bring the feet together, stretch forward. And then sit however is comfortable. Take a quick side stretch to the left, right arm overhead. And then other side, taking a stretch to the right, left arm overhead. Keeping that opposite hip down. Take a little twist to the left now. And then a little twist to the right. Coming back to the center. Round the spine, lean back, tuck the pelvis. Come center, a little lift perhaps, rounding back and forward. Take a moment here. Close your eyes. Come back to your body, come back to your breath. One hand to your heart, one hand to your stomach. Inhaling into both spaces. And exhaling, letting everything go. Inhale, fill the body with air and light and space. And exhale, let it all go. Feel connected, feel strong, feel centered. Lovely work, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you next time.